All right, welcome to Billionaire Baddie Divine Feminine Tarot. I am your psychic bestie, bringing you all of the hottest divine feminine tea, definitely helping you stay bullshit and sucker free so you can stay focused on your business and your bag. Hi, Baddie. All right, now we are a new. Hold up, baby. Where is the tourmaline? Okay, it must have fell off in my bed somewhere. We got to find her. Um, what was I saying, child? That threw me all the way off. I'm like, where is it? I know it's in the bed somewhere. Um, we are a new Divine Feminine channel, so make sure you lock in and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Definitely like the video to show your love and support for the channel. And best friend, when you are done with that, definitely meet us over in VIP Patreon, okay? That is where you will find my most exclusive psychic readings on breaking news and trending topics that everyone wants the tea on, okay? You just hit the link and you scroll the menu, but I am here to promote the all access tier, baddie, okay? That gives you access to all of my psychic readings across all of my YouTube platforms, in addition to all of the psychic readings that I release only and exclusively in VIP. So it's like the ultimate plug, okay? You miss nothing. And VIP is the only place where you can get access to my psychic predictions, okay? I am a psychic medium. I do psychic readings, okay? I make psychic predictions, and when they come true, which 90% of the time they do, okay, I post the receipts in VIP. That is the only place, all right, you can get access to my prediction receipts. So, I just don't be talking out the side of my neck, all right? That being said, let's get to the psychic energy surrounding you. I'm going to pull an overall oracle, clarifying oracles, and then we will tarot. Hi, Patty. How you doing? All right. Of course, I hope wherever you are happy, safe, loved, and protected, no matter what, wherever you are. Okay. All right. Let's get to it. Give me overall oracle energy surrounding my beautiful baddies, what they need to know, focus, kind of meditate on. Let's see. What's the best that could happen? All right. I like that. Now, sometimes when I do oracles, you may see me put it back if it's like repeat, if I've seen it before. So I've done this thing where I've separated it now, as you can see, so we don't get any repeats. Okay, you may be saying that too. Okay, here, like no backsies, no spinning the block, no repeats. Okay, I heard a three-peat. You may have been through a cycle, a relationship with someone, and this time you're just like, nope, nope, nope. The season is over. Okay, I'm not competing. All right, here with other teams for your love, affection, relationship. That's what I heard. Oh, we picking teams. We talking teams. Like, oh, okay. She says, nope, I'm out. Okay. Somebody said, matter of fact. Somebody says, Batty says, I'm out with the injury this season. Okay, so it won't be me. Good luck to everybody else. Okay, on your season. Good luck to everybody else in the finals. I know that's right, girl. I love this channel energy. She says, baby, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out the season with the energy, with the injury. Okay, I will not be competing for you. Good luck to all the other girls. That okay, or however that resonates. All right, let's look at your oracle. It says, what's the best that could happen? All right, what's the best that could happen? You're probably super good at thinking up worst case scenarios, right? We all are. Okay. It says you can project all your fears onto a big screen and play them out in vivid color. You can actually feel the anger of the confrontation you haven't even confronted, the loss of the job you haven't been fired from, the death of the star you haven't dared to shoot for, Try putting those superpowers to work in the opposite direction. Imagine how you could be surprised and delighted in those same scenarios. Daydream instead of worry. Said, hey, to that cool ass shit. I needed this. This is for me. This is for me. And it is so hard. Okay. That it is no easy feat. It really isn't, especially if you come from a family where that's all they do is play the worst case scenario. You come with the good news, and here they come with how everything could go wrong, child. Okay. So, yes, what's the best thing that could happen? Is our meditation, is our manifestations. All right. Here, focus on the good. They say never focus on what you don't want to see, but in fact, focus on everything you do want to see. Put more energy into that. Okay. So it's a muscle. You got to work it. You're not going to be good at it overnight because how long have you been living? Years in family trauma, generational curses. Okay, surrounded by negativity. Positivity is a new thing to you. So it's going to take time. It's really annoying me that my tourmaline fell off somewhere. All right, I'm gonna just real quick because it's annoying me, girl. I gotta go find her. Okay, I'm like the 99. Okay, if one wanders off, are you gonna go find the? I'm going to go look for the 99. Just give me a second, okay? Because it's annoying me. All right. All right. Oh, I knocked over stuff. Okay. Shout out to the ass. Okay. The ass be good when you be walking by and girl, it just be knocking over stuff. All right. Meanwhile, I found her. Okay. She goes with this. So yeah, some of you, and because I take everything that resonates in the reading, okay. This energy may also, how did you even get off? Because you're not broken. Okay. Some might have slipped away or something like that. Anyway, this could be resonating energy for yourself. All right. Um, the funny part is I don't even know how I got this on there in the first place. This could be resonating energy for you. If you have lost something, okay. Those of you that have crystals, a necklace, okay. If you misplaced something, okay. This is your sign that it is close to you. Okay, it's in close proximity to you somewhere. All right, it isn't lost. If you go back and look again one more time, okay, you will find it. This could also, I don't know why, this energy definitely feels personal to you about taking time. Okay, mending things, but for yourself. You know how sometimes we put so much energy into mending things and for others, but when it comes to us, we put it off, and it's like, no, I'll get to it later. No, I'll get to me later. No, I'll do X, Y, and Z later. I'm feeling could probably go down. All right, but you deserve just as much time and dedication as you give to others. One more. Here, always make time for yourself. Always make time for the things that have guarded, protected you invested into you. Some of you, that's church, prayer, scripture, your ancestral altar, your prayer closet, whatever it is. Okay. There, right? You're like, yes, girl, you definitely, okay. Doesn't that make a difference? Right. All right. Let's get to it. Okay. So, I was talking about generational curses and how, practicing positivity is, is, it's a must, okay, for manifestation when you're trying to transition into new energy. But it's not something that, happens overnight. You really have to consciously work at it, especially if you're surrounded by family, friends, or whatever, toxicity, negativity, people that don't want to see you grow, people that don't want to see you grow past them, okay? Hear people that are always, trying to put out your fire, or, send your cornflakes, or be a wet blanket to your goals and dreams. Be mindful of that. All right, here. Um, be more quick to cut people loose, or at least distance yourself, become unavailable to people where you notice you have good news, or whatever, and they're just not as excited, or again, they're telling you everything that could go wrong. I just said that release. Some of you need to do a releasing ritual. Okay. Release that trauma. Release who did it, didn't show up for you. The exes, especially this one that thought you was gonna play this season. You said nope, I'm out with the injury. Okay. Somebody won't come pick up their things, then go ahead and burn them. You've been telling this person for 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, a year. Okay, come pick up their stuff. They won't come pick it up. You know why they won't come pick it up? Because they want an anchor to you. They want a spiritual and emotional anchor to you. You see how the pictures and all that is burnt up, and burn it. The letters, delete the text, delete the pictures, and if it's really hard, I'll put it on a flash drive and then go had it yourself, okay? But get it out of your phone so you can stop looking at the pictures and looking at the memories, and delete them off Facebook or mute them or whatever, okay? So speaking of that, that's what it is. And when it comes to generational trauma and such like that, generational curses, things that you've seen, patterns that you've seen, uh, and family rituals or sayings that have caused stagnation or delays, or things that you have noticed that have been perpetuated um, in your family and such. Write those things down. Hold up. It's got a lot going on, but that's all right. I'm taking time for it. Write those things down, and you see how she's got the little journal, the notebook. All right, and burn that, preferably under a full moon, because that's when you want to banish energy. New moons are when you want to manifest. You want to write your goals down and speak unto the Lord, into the universe, your angels and ancestors about, well, this is where I want to go. This is the path I want you to open up for me, to guide me, away from these things that I released priorly. All right. Release ritual. Fire element. Okay, so this could resonate if you're a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. It says find your clean slate. I know that's right. Okay. Use the elements to reset. Release resentment, unhealthy. Let's go back, baby. Release resentment, unhealthy habits, and harmful attachments by ceremony. This card means that it's time to ground back into the present. Set your intentions. Write down what you wish to release and send it away by water, burial, or burning. Okay. That sounded therapeutic just saying it. Okay. Didn't it? Right? Just saying that. It's just like, oh, yeah, that burn it. Okay. Or if you happen to be blessed to live by a body of water, all right, put that thing in a jar and toss it into the ocean, child, and say, go on now. Okay. Go on now. Right. All right. And let's look at any hater energy surrounding you right now. Not that you care, but just so you can be aware. We like to be aware of everything, right? Okay, so we have our orders. Focus on the good. Write down, burn up, and release the past. All right. Key areas. Okay, key areas that are being targeted around you. They're mad because you pay no mind to them. All right. So don't be surprised if you wondering like, why are they acting weird? Why are they moving weird? Especially a narcissist, right? That's the they hate it when you ignore them. They hate it when they do something to get under your skin, when they play in your face, okay? And you pretend like you didn't even see it. You didn't even. Do you know how much it burns somebody alive from the inside out when they insult you and you pretend like you didn't get the joke? Okay. Sometimes, and you know what's so crazy? God bless me the way He made me. Okay. Because sometimes I really don't be getting it. All right. Because I'm just not born that way. You know what I mean? I don't like, I'm funny. I'm funny as fuck. Okay. Like naturally, I'm real quick with it. I could probably do improv. Maybe I'll do that for fun one day or whatever. Because I just love just making people smile and shit. But I'm not the type of person that is just like, oh, inside joke, kiki, let me talk. Like, no. And so, but people will do that to me, and they'll be cracking all kind of, and just be having a good time. And baby, I'd be oblivious. Now I might find out later, or God will reveal it to me later, and I'd be like, damn, that's kind of fucked up. Like, damn, you was really talking about me and all that. Like, it used to get me down. You know what I mean? Like, damn, why are you making fun of this and that? Why are you talking about this and that? But now it's giving. Now I know that this is rooted in obsession and envy and their own insecurity and projections. Because again, when you look at how much time and energy people put into, and money, right, and money into hating you and all of that. It's like, damn, baby, you ain't got nothing better to do. And a lot of times these people do have shit to do. They got whole families, kids, okay, husbands, some of them big corporations, some of them girl celebrities. Y'all be thinking just because it's little old you, and never little nothing. You use a big one, all right. But never think because you're in some random town or whatever, and you pop in, your TikTok page got 1,000, 1,200, your Instagram. People ain't watching you or clocking you or jealous of you. I promise. And they be celebrities, baby. I promise. Yes, you. Okay. Got billions in the bank and be mad at you. Okay. So don't ever. All right. Here. But there is somebody, okay, that they're beside themselves because you are not paying them any attention at all. This person could have brown eyes or light brown eyes. They could have dark brown hair. They could be fair skinned. All right. Here, and just so you know, we about to put that ass back in the deck. We still ain't paying them no man. But just so you be aware, okay? Um, Somebody sends you a slick note, leave a nasty comment on your social media, or is being passive aggressive, or now you'll know where that's coming from. It's because they're trying to do something to get your attention, trying to bait you is what I'm hearing, and you're not biting because you're not paying attention because you got shit to do. Okay, you're trying to practice. All right, what's the best thing that could happen? Okay, I'm trying to focus on that. Okay, all right, let's clarify with the tarot here. What's the best thing that could happen for my billionaire baddies in the making? All right, and the best thing, the most important thing is that you are a billionaire. You're rich in spirit. All right. If you're rich in your wallet, amen. All right. But it's better to be rich in spirit because that leads to being rich everywhere else, whatever that means to you. I know that's right. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. What's the best that can happen? Okay. I'm hearing a whole new world. All right. Is that Aladdin? No, it's not Beauty and the Beast. A whole new world. It's one of them. Put it down in the comments, okay? I get confused. But yes, Nine of Pentacles, independence, on your own boss. All right. This is you look at the bags, okay? Look at the bottle, okay? Look at you shutting down the store, okay? This is very much giving some of you, if you don't have it already, you're on your way to having that kind of income where you can call ahead and just be like, I want to close out the store for an hour just so I can have some personal shopping time. And they're going to do it. Okay. They're going to roll out the carpet for you, private champagne, all of that. Okay. Spa me. Okay. Or this is you home in your new place. Okay. Bags. Is she standing on the bed? Okay. Like, real. Okay. We really balling out here. I just like standing on the bed. I've never paid attention to that. All right, big money, big things. She barefoot though, so she ain't messing it up. But yes, all right. True independence. And ain't nobody gonna say nothing about it because it's mine. All right. You really eating here. Yeah, you a boss babe, all right? But I heard you keep it low key because on the bottom of the deck, you don't really let people know how you eating. There's a lot of people that want to know how you eating, okay? But don't nobody know how you eating for real. They could just, all right, they see it when you pop out, okay? Sometimes you got to pop out and show them, okay? Here, low key though, people know that you are eating just because of how you present in public. Not that you're flashy, it's just the aura of your confidence, okay? Bottom of the deck is Emperor. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot, okay? Real low key with it. Seven of Swords, okay? Here with this Eight of Pentacles, you're not bragging, you're just working quietly, building your empire. It's taking off, you going places. People wondering like, how was Baddie over there? Or how did you get, you know what I mean? You ain't making no announcements. You might just take a selfie and just have to watch on. You just doing like this or whatever, and you could just be, looking at an envelope, and then they zoom in. They're like, "Damn, is that a what they call it? A Richard Millie? What, baby? I don't know." Okay, but you get it, right? You just wearing, you get on that shit. And they're like, "Damn, what does Baddie do, or what do they do? Why? Because you ain't doing no advertising. You ain't on Facebook trying to plug everybody, trying to get everybody into, to invest in your business. I feel like some of you have done that before. You've had ventures, where you were modeling or you were trying to do this and that before. And you could tell how the people were hating because before, when you was regular, you was working your little regular job, you posting pictures of you sweaty and hair all matted, looking crazy, face all broke out, from the post office or whatever. Like, oh my God, I'm dog tired. I don't know how much I can let. You get 80,000 likes on that. 80,000 likes on that, but baby, let you post, okay? Skin clear, hair groomed, not a hair out of place. Okay, little white trench coat. All right, you've been working on your summer body. Just a little bottle, a little something. You know what I mean? On your balcony with the moonlight, you post that. 2 likes, 2 likes, 2 likes. That's how you know. All right. I feel like you notice that difference and you learn to learn. You're like, yeah, okay. It is. We move in silence now. We move in silence now. So on the low, again, people wondering why you ain't paying attention to because bitch, I'm booked and busy. All right. I'm booked and busy building my empire. Okay. So I'm eating. Okay. And you're eating quietly. You're not even bragging about it. Okay. Because I feel like if you really got it like that, you ain't gotta brag about it. It's just the knowing I can when I want to, where I want to, how I want to, this emperor energy. And you traveling, okay? Baby, how you want to get there, baby? If I want to get there by car, I can get there by plane, I can get there by scooter, okay? You outside, not only this summer in 2025, but just period. It's giving worldwide, all right? Here. And I feel like you're so quiet. Again, people wondering why you're not all up in their business, why you're not calling them. Now they want to treat you like you moving sneaky and all of this and this and this. No, it's just that I have evidence of, when I shared my plans. That's what they tell you. Don't share your plans, your visions, or your manifestations, right? I feel like the knives on this shelf here in the background are the number of times you thought that, somebody was your friend, or you thought that your sister, your relative, or your coworker, somebody was supporting you, and the whole time they were talking failure into your dreams and goals and all of that. Now here you go. You see how she tucked it in her purse? She like, yeah, I've learned my lesson. I ain't gotta brag. I ain't gotta boast. Ain't nobody gotta know what the hell I'm doing. Okay. I'm just over here working quietly, doing my own thing. This is a solo project. Okay. What solo mean? Solo mean motherfucking dolo. Okay? Solo dolo. Now everybody want to say you acting funny because you got your phone on do not disturb. Again, here, listen, baby. Okay, you learned your lesson. Here you are as the empress. You know what's so funny? I got the emperor and the empress. So on the okay, on the low, all right, because you have been in this emperor energy, I see making his way to you by plane, train, automobile. Okay. They may have saw your business, your social media page, or something like that. Okay. There's an emperor somewhere that like, I want to sit with her. Okay, that match your flex. There's an emperor on their way, and I feel like they're coming. They're doing it in a low key, sneaky way, almost too, right? But the purpose of their arrival now, okay, is that you've been through so much. You've proven yourself. You've proven that you can really stand on your own. You can go to the movies by yourself. You can go to the restaurant. You don't feel awkward. You don't feel like people watching you and all of that because you're too busy trying to decide if you want your steak, medium well, medium rare, and if you're gonna have the baked potato or the loaded mashed potato, okay, and what is for dessert. All right, you're real comfortable in your skin, right? And so you've been through all of those stages where again you're comfortable with yourself, you're happy alone, you're not codependent, you're not needy. So this emperor energy is making its way onto you. So now you can step out of the emperor's shoes and get into your empress energy. Okay, look at you. Laid back in the villa, okay, here, summer body, all your own body snatched, okay? This is what's on this way to you. This is who's on their way to you, this emperor, okay? Here. So you can get comfortable in listen, you will see the signs, okay? High priestess energy, okay? You could probably feel this. Again, here's your overall oracle. What's the best that can happen? Well, I feel like the Holy Spirit is here to let you know, okay, that this is the scenario, okay, the outcome, okay. What's the best that can happen with what I'm dealing with, what I'm seeing now? It looks like the best of everything. It looks like you living your best life, okay? It looks like all of your manifestations coming true, coming to pass. And unfortunately, it's a lot of people that's going to be sad, all right, when they look up and realize, like, damn, where has Baddie been? I haven't seen him. I ain't heard. Okay, you think she ain't paying attention to you now. They think that you're not paying attention to them now. Okay, for some of you, you're going to visit somebody, you're going to talk to somebody, you're going to go home for the last time, you're going to whatever. And you'll be like, okay, bye, girl, bye, sir, bye, who, and then, baby, they gonna never see you again. Okay, listen, told you, 8 of Cups, they ain't gonna never see you again. Some of you are separating, all right, 5 of Pentacles with this 8 of Cups. You're not investing anymore, all right, because of what you have learned. Okay, the lessons you have learned is to be wise with your investments. Now you've taken all that energy you've invested in yourself and fucked around and manifested, okay, an emperor that's going to come around and be like, okay, baby, relax, I got it from here. Now you still doing your thing, but again, that's the goal, right? That's the goal, to stand in your power, to stand in your self-love and all of that, your autonomy. That's what attracts your divine masculine, your twin flame, your emperor. And then they say, okay, well, cool. I know that, they're whole on their own. Now I can come in and I can be a partner. And I can say, hey, relax if you want to, right? To take that load off, all right? This is coming towards you. And you will intuitively know with this high priestess energy. You can't tell nobody about that. You're gonna have to close the door. It's giving relocation, okay? Here. And again, it's closing the door on those relationships where, love is no longer being served at the table. So it's like, I'm gonna just go ahead and get up and leave, right? Somebody is sweet on you. They are coming your way. All right, here you are just relaxing in luxury and leisure. And it's just the fact that you are good on your own is what is really just stirring this person to want to make you their empress. All right. You got somebody coming your way who can match your fly, who is going to match your fly. Baby, you're going to look up And think about how you used to always dream up the worst case scenario, and now you are living and walking in the manifestation of your vision boards, of your dream boards, of your journals, of your day, all of that, okay? Literally. They always say it could happen to you. And Baddie, I say, why the fuck not? All right. I hope you receive it. Make sure that you subscribe if you are new here. Like the video, and then definitely meet me over in Patreon. All access VIP is where you want to be. Okay, point blank and period. I love you so much. You can also donate. All right, if you loved it, all the information is down in the description box.